What's going on? So I'm gonna say it like this. I saw the Portland situation last night where one person was dead. Donald Trump flag waving Trump Pence flags and American flag people, and I'm gonna say this and I don't care, are not patriotic. They're white militia. They're about divisiveness and they're about hatred. They've hired with the American flag with that for what? To intimidate, to try to scare. It's a tactic. It's not done from a genuine purpose. Because Trump needs violence and he needs chaos and disorder to cover up the COVID and his ineptness against racial injustice, against all kinds of isms. So when you see these people driving down with their Trump and Pence flag and the flag, they're doing it as a circus. It's a three-ring circus to cover up their own insecurities and their ignorance. For if you were truly political, you would do that for everybody who's ever been associated with the White House. You would show the same patriotic feeling and sentiment for all parties involved, period. But it's not the case. This is done for intimidation, to bully, and to also offset what's going on. It happens a lot. You see it everywhere. They don't have no clue about what the flag or anything. They don't care about that. It's done as a tactic. It's a scare tactic. And then they immerse it with someone who uses rhetoric that is divisive to psychologically try to conquer. It's just that the reality of it is, if you divide enough, you will have a split down the middle. And that's what makes it compelling for the naked eye. I.e., if you were in another country or you weren't around to see all this or understand it, it's compelling. Makes for great reality TV, soap opera-ish movies, theater theme. However, the reality of it paints a different picture. And they do incite violence and incite a reaction. Because that's what Trump does. He has no agenda. He has no understanding of calm and no peace. He detests peaceful protests. Remember the tear gas? Walking around with the Bible trying to make a scene? And what are Trump supporters doing wearing a mask anyway? That's not something that was pushed upon his doctrine. He's only done it less than a handful of times in public. Pence too. See how the mind jetter works? And I'm telling it. Those Trump flag waving and with the American flag are not patriotic. Not at all. They don't really even belong to this country because what they represent is a militia, white militia. They represent a negative force. They can't have an intelligent conversation with you. They can't have a compassionate conversation about the history, about the institution, the concepts of the amendments, but black people are concerned. They can't. A lot of them are Billy Bobs and they act like it. And some of them are well-paid snob kids and they act like it. They don't have an understanding. They have a situation where they have gotten privilege and it shows. That's my thoughts and takes about Trump waving American flag people who are not patriotic. I welcome comments. Hit that like and subscribe to the bell rings new video. Wash your hands, keep your mind clear, watch out for one another. And if you were going to wave a flag for one person in office, you should have done it for Obama and on back. But you didn't. And why is that? That's the question you have to ask.